So, had another good day. All these days keep getting better. I mean, I'm amazed at the progress once I gain some clarity. And, sorry. Long couple days. Good days, just long. I didn't even get to sleep until like 3 o'clock this morning because after I got done with work yesterday, my boss, his wife invited all of us to eat. We ate and shot the breeze, and man, before you know it, 4 hours had passed just talking. And then of course there was a ride home, and so I got 6 hours of sleep. But you know what? Crazy thing, I went to sleep and I stayed asleep for one solid sleep period. Up until about a week ago, that didn't happen. It'd take forever to get to sleep, and I'd be waking up every 30 minutes to an hour maybe. So everything's getting better. Didn't know how clogged my mind was. Since the separation, I've gained a great deal of clarity. My mind is speeding up. It's easier to see things that I had been missing. Just simple stuff. I'm hoping that my mind gets back to the way it was, as fast as it was, as clear and as clean as it was all those years ago when I was in college. My friend and I, we used to hold 2-3 conversations at one time with each other. And we were able to keep track of everything to respond to the right prompts, however you want to say it. Our minds were fast. It was awesome. I loved it. I lost that at some point in time. But I'm gaining mental clarity and mental speed. Oh, I'm so sorry for all this yawning. It's what I'm most sorry about is for the people who are watching. You're probably yawning now. So yeah, sorry about that. I had mentioned something before in a previous video about support networks. Of course, I go to counseling, and that's helpful, but my counselor can't always be there. I have my brother and my parents. Sometimes I talk to my sister, but not often. She's got her own stuff going on. But, my brother works. My dad works. My mom works too, but she doesn't have to go anywhere to do that. Or at least not what she's doing right now. Some people can only handle so much whining. It's good to give people a break, but if you're going through something, you don't get a break. And whenever you have to give other people a break, it can wear on you. I've got friends and all that stuff, but everybody's got their own stuff going on. And through YouTube, I met a friend. Been real solid. I mean, like real solid. Checking up on me and all this stuff. It's been real quiet lately. I'm sure he's got his own stuff going on, but gotta give him a shout out. I don't want to use his name because I don't know if he feels comfortable with the whole world knowing it's him or who he is, what his name is, and all this stuff. But I gotta give him a shout out. He's been real solid, shows a great deal of concern, and just wants people to be happy and healthy. Gracias a Dios por amigos como tú. Gracias, señor. So anyway, yeah, I mean, everything's looking up. Right now, the biggest problems I have are financial and, getting to see my kids. I get to see them every week, but the times I get to see them are shorter and shorter and shorter. And of course, I still have to keep driving to wherever we go. Not once has she ever brought them to where I am. Whatever. She makes 6 times what I do. And I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack for this from those who wish me to be silenced on that subject. I just want to make sure everybody understands that the victims don't silence people. They don't try to silence people. Abusers do that. Anyway, my name is being smeared all over Facebook by not her, but other people related to her. Whatever. I expected it to happen. But a mention of my truck not being legal. The crazy thing is you need money for that. It's being stated as though it's like a mark against me that I'm struggling financially, which technically it is, but I was a stay-at-home dad, then I was homeless. You don't get paid a lot to be a stay-at-home dad. At least not with money. You get your time with your kids, and you get to take care of them. You get to help them with things, and if you have a mind to do it, you get to plan little outings if possible, or just fun stuff around the house. Before all this started, I wanted to take them hunting, but that was taken away from me. And nothing I can do about that now. But yeah, I was actually trying not to use any of the household money to get my truck legal. That's why I spent so little on it. Of that $1,000, I only spent $230, and the rest of it went to bills. Truck's still not legal. It doesn't even have windshield wipers right now. The motor doesn't work. I had to actually pull the motor out because it was shorting things out. Because inside the motor there's this adhesive that holds the magnets onto the walls of the motor case. And over time that adhesive just kind of lets go. I really wish they'd find something better for that, but they haven't. I guess they haven't. And what had happened is the adhesive let go and the magnets just grabbed onto the armature, so every time a relay came on to activate the windshield wipers, it just shorted them out. So yeah, that's actually pretty much all that's stopping me. I gotta get the windshield wipers done, get insurance, and I can get it inspected and registered. I mean, that's all that's stopping me. Money that I've asked for and was denied. Money that I'm legally entitled to. But I guess the court's going to have to do that for me. But enough complaining. I've actually had a really, really good day. Past couple days have been really good. Yeah, I'm not a retail guy, working at Family Dollar. I'm not a retail guy. I don't like working the register. I don't like stocking. I mean, it's like, it's so simple, it's almost mind-numbing. But, plus side is, I get to entertain people when I'm at the register. I forgot that was on. Give me just a moment. Y'all probably can't hear it very much. I don't know, but I can, and it's annoying when I'm trying to do a video. But yeah, when I'm on the register, I actually get to entertain people, make jokes and have conversations, and sometimes somebody will come in with just the biggest, deepest scowl you've ever seen, just walking around like this. By the time they're walking out of the store, they're laughing. I love it. I like that I can make people happy. And all I have to do is be goofy. That's natural for me. Oh, and on that subject, I have become... I'm becoming more me every day. The whimsicality, the goofiness, the oddness, all the things that I was when I was in college and before. Laughing, joking, smiling all the time. It's crazy. Despite all the things that are happening, and despite the difficulties that I have no control over, I'm happy. For once, I'm happy. Just got to keep working the plan and let God take care of the rest. Oh, man. Yeah, it's getting late. I was stupid, gave myself indigestion by drinking too much soda. So, the next 30, 45 minutes is probably going to be nice and fun, but I'm looking forward to that deep sleep when it finally comes, and waking up long after the sun. You all have a good night.